Sup, my name is Ryu for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and this is coffee time. And instead of uploading it when you would have your coffee, well, here's the problem with that. Most people wouldn't be up to watch it, especially when I have my coffee. Anyway, this is a Monday discussion video where we spend a good 10 minutes talking about whatever the hell I'm talking about. Today we're talking about the secret forces. The secret forces are are launching this week, this Friday, and I'm gonna basically give you my reasons why I like this set, hate this set, don't have no interest, and well, would probably end up buying a box if I wanted money. Let's put it that way. Number one, even though I like this set, there's really nothing personally I'm building. There's a lot of archetypes I'm really interested in. We're going to be doing quite a few deck profiles next week, which is, I like neck claws to me, they bore me. I'm sorry, they kind of do, if I'm playing them. Not if I'm playing against them, if I'm playing them. Because it's just ritual summon spam. Don't get me wrong, it's great, that's different. It just bores me. That's me personally. Then you have the Osijin, which don't have everything. I call them the yokai, so if you hear me say yokai, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Basically, they're kind of like Fire Fist, but that bounce, it's pretty interesting to say the least. And then you have the Spirit Beasts, which are basically what Gladiator Beasts should be, but they're not, which kind of makes me sad, and these guys can loop like 40 cards in once. So lots of interesting stuff, lots of great reprints. Here's the thing though. Nothing that I'm really interested in. Just came off the hero deck, so for me personally, it's not something I'm going to go out and buy, you know, for myself. As I said earlier in the video, this is definitely something I would buy if I would like to profit. And the main reason for that is because of those reprints and because of those neck cloths being such a high rarity. They're getting close to like a $600 deck from just predetermined prices. And it's just insane. I feel so bad for neck cloth players. Getting screwed every which way by Konami. Ever since 2000 fucking whatever they took over. So let's go straight into this. Let's go knee deep into the full discussion. Neck cloths. Very easy to side against. Yes, I just said that. Very easy to side against. There are actually a few decks right now that will move up in the charts of power just because neck cloths will be popular. One of those, believe it or not, which probably the video should go up today, is, or sometime this upcoming week, is Six Samurai. Six Samurai, turn 1, Nat Beast, the deck really can't get over it, because Dark Hole, Raigeki, Snatch Steal, useless. Nat Beast will just shit all over it. What is the deck really going to do? It doesn't have something that could just negate the Nat Beast off. Unless you're running breakthrough skills, and even then you can argue the Shein argument and everything else. So Six Samurais have a great matchup in that sense. As I said, they're pretty easy to side against because once you flip up that anti-spell fragrance and you just lock them out, it slows them down. Then you can just beat them up. Once you beat them up, you won the game. Not that hard. But regardless, they're still a great deck. They're going to be prepared. Neckclaw players, you all should be prepared for what I just said. So, if you're not prepared for that, run for the hills. Run for the hills. You're out of time. Run for the hills. Alright, so, Spirit Beasts. These guys are super combo heavy, super weak to Vanity's Emptiness. As much as I hate to admit that, because every deck that special summons is weak to it. But that is a thing. Emergency Teleport is great with those guys. There's a lot of combos they do, and I've had to break it down for you. There's a lot of other YouTubers who have done it and probably done it better. But, you know, it was my first time playing it. That's all I have to say. Reprint-wise, Armageddon Knight, Abyss Dweller, love these as reprints. I wish we could have gotten, and it's been almost a year, just to make that argument for argument's sake. Is Mathematician should have been in this set as a reprint. It would have made great addition. It's still close, like 14, 15 bucks for people who want to pick them up. Personally, if I want them, I'm just gonna go get them. Like, the thing is, for those people who wanted to pick those up, that would have made a great reprint here. There are a few cards here that don't make as much sense as that, but Abyss Dweller, can't argue with that. Armageddon Knight, again, can't argue with that. Preparation right, slow clap. We have to give 1 point to Konami for reprinting that. Now they put in Vanity's Emptiness into the set as a super rare. but supposedly it is a short print super rare throughout the entire set. So it's a big fuck you. Maybe you get 1 or 2 per box. And it's like, well, still $30. Price is still going to remain the same because Konami's too damn stubborn. Altitude Knight, kind of a bad reprint. Didn't really need it. I don't see decks using it. It's the Win Armageddon Knight. Card D, Necro Gardna. These are okay. Soul Absorption could have just been something else. In all seriousness, could have been something else. I see why they put it here, Necklace, but most people are not going to run it. Soul Release. Good reprint. Should have been something like Miracle Dig that, I don't know, Infernoids are playing, and that would have been a great excuse just to throw it in a set, put it as a holo, and just allow people who want that to have it as an extra print. The D-Jins. I always talk about the D-Jins. I love them. It's great that they're getting reprinted in the super rare rarity, so that way they'll be there for you. Advanced Ritual Art, another great reprint. And then we get to the Gashiki Chain. I'm fine with that. I really am. But when it comes to Shadow and Noel, I don't see Netclaw players really playing those 2 cards. Again, it's kind of one of those things that it's okay to have in here, but there's still better options, at least in my eyes. I think Emergency Teleport would have made a great addition here if it's already not here, because I don't see it on here on the list that's in front of me. Just so we're clear, I don't see it here on the list. But I think that would have been great to have in there. You know, no questions asked. Is say, hey, let's put Emergency Teleport in there. It works with Spirit Beast. If we put it in there, we use our brains, then, you know, it's going to be fucking awesome. Ritual Beast Tamers, I think that's the full name that they gave them to the TCG. I call them Spirit Beast, but it's Ritual Beast Tamers. And it's actually not a bad name. I mean, it could be much worse. Knowing Konami, it could be very, very much worse. Now, Netcloths, a lot of people only focus on the Trishulia play. I will not focus just on the Trishulia play. I've made mention about the Trishulia play, which is they have their own version of Trishulia, but you want to mainly focus on locking out the complete deck. If you lock out the complete deck, GG, well played, sir, see you later. Thanks for coming out, I'll check you out later, kind of thing. You know, it sucks. I hate to sound this way. It's the same thing that Spellbooks had such a hard time with. Pardon me. It's that same aspect of one card locks the whole deck out. Psychics can bring out Nat Beasts. Six Samurai can bring out Nat Beasts. Hell, even Plants can bring out Nat Beasts. Now, that's not to say, well, if your deck's not running Nat Beasts, you're going to lose the game. There's a lot of other cards that will stop the deck, but honestly, I don't believe they're just hype. I just believe we're very well prepared to deal with the deck, and that's going to be the thing. But for the budget players out there, Six Samurai are a great choice right now because of this set, because Netcloths will be a thing. You will have some terrible-ass matchups, but every deck has terrible-ass matchups. I mean, my Chaos Dragons have a terrible matchup with Chadals. That goes without saying because of freaking Winddive, or Evil Swarm, which hasn't been seen in quite a while. But there are 3 main decks that are coming out of this, unless I'm mistaken. There's a 4th one in there, which I don't see on the thing. I can't fully remember. It's Yosujin, which I call Yokai, Netcloths, and Ritual Beast Tamers. I think that's the full name they gave them. Those are the 3 new decks you're going to see. Out of those 3, Netcloths are pretty much going to be the most hyped up thing. Spirit Beasts are a great deck. You should definitely take a look at them if you haven't already taken a look at them. And what was the other one? See, I always forget the Yosujin. They're also a great deck, but they're still missing like 1 or 2 cards from their main lineup. So that kind of sucks. That's a miss on Konami's part. But the whole set's only 60 cards. It's laid out like Hidden Arsenal, if you've ever seen Hidden Arsenal, or Dragons of Legend if you just came back to the game. Basically, it's all shiny cards. It's 20 secret rares, 40 supers. When you open the packs, it's going to be 4 super rares and 1 secret rare. That's the layout of the set. Retail is $4. It's worth your money when you buy a box. If you're just going to buy packs, buy them for fun. Try not to buy them for cereal, because if you try to go cereal and you pull out the 1 super rare that's not the super rare you want, I mean, a majority of them are Netcloths, so they'll be worth something. So you're going to get your money back to a certain point. Should you care about this set? Yes. If you're not playing anything from this set, and you want to make a little bit of money, you got a pretty damn good chance there. I say go for it. Anyway, that's all the time we got for today. I just want to say thank you for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys later. I'm ready for the Yu-Gi-Oh! Council, and I'm out of here. Peace.